Hello guys, once again welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mess Graphics, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple flyer using Photoshop. So let's get started. So as you guys can see, I've actually selected my size, and so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start designing right away. I'm going to create a rectangle. Okay, then I'm going to change the color. Then I'm going to place my overlay. I love using overlays for my design because it makes my design to actually stand out. I'll be dropping this in the link, my Google Drive link, where you can get these files and download. So I'm going to actually blur this a little bit to actually make it look a little bit better. Okay, I'm going with this. Then I'm gonna place okay, I'm gonna place my the church logo. Okay, like I always mention, this is not a real church logo. This is just a logo I formed to be using for my tutorials. And as you can see, I want to change this color, and I'll just make a selection and actually work on the color a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna fill that with white actually. Then Control D, I'm gonna deselect that and get a clipping mask. And you can see we actually have to work on a few things here. And okay, I'm gonna group that together, and I'm going to reduce the size. Okay, so for the next step, after I'm done with aligning that, I'm gonna write my text. Okay, presents, and I'm going to actually reduce the size and increase the kerning. Okay, this is actually gonna be small because it's not an information that is so important like that. Okay, I think this size is okay. Align it. I love making sure my works are aligned properly so that I'll not have a problem of aligning them later. I make sure that my tests are always aligned. Okay, this is actually okay. That's the theme that I'm actually working on now. I want the theme to be greater beginning. So I'm gonna be using SQL Sans, which is a great font that I discovered. You can go and download it. I got it from dafonts.com. It's a very great font. I love the boldness of the font. Okay, I'm just gonna write beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna align this once again. So right now I'm done with my test, and I just need to arrange it more. Okay, there you have it. So next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to group this together so that I can actually add a gradient effect to it. As you can see, we all have that. This is already a gradient that I've already created before. If you can see one of my previous videos on how I create gradients, you can actually learn one or two from that. So I'm recommending that my old video. And so I'm gonna duplicate this, use screen and use Gaussian blur a bit to give it that light effect. So, okay, so I'm gonna write my on the tag. Okay, select it. Use a different typeface. Bring it down a bit and make sure that it's actually aligned. Like I stated before, alignment is very important in creating a design, because you have to make sure that everything is aligned in your design. The next step I'm gonna go to is creating a background. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this background of people worshiping, and I'm going to also be dropping this background in my Google Drive. So I'm gonna post the link where I can download all the resources I use for this project. I'm gonna actually select my eraser, and I'm going to remove some parts of that image to actually blend the background. I know I haven't posted a video recently on how to actually blend backgrounds. I'm gonna be dropping that soon this year. Okay, so I'm still not satisfied with that present. I don't know why. Okay, for the next step, this is actually the time where we're gonna write the time and the date. Okay, increase the size a little bit. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna actually change the color, use a rectangle to actually differentiate. Okay, okay, so as you can see, the flyer is already looking completed. Okay, so I'm gonna bring down the rectangle. Okay, the time. Oh yeah. Okay, service, glory service. Okay, okay, we have it there. Make sure it's aligned again. You can never go wrong with aligning your work. You can never go wrong with using the right alignments for your work, because it actually makes your work to look well arranged. So for the last thing I'm gonna do now is I'm going to actually create a balance, a difference between the write-up and the main time. Okay, let's type in our address. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to keep you guys busy while I type. Okay, so I have to actually bring this down, and I'm going to change the font, the boldness of. Okay, so let's just leave it like this. Let's leave it like this. Align once again. If you actually follow my tutorials all through, you actually notice that as I design, I make sure that every aspect of my design is properly aligned. This makes my work to stand out. This makes my work to look perfect all the time. Okay, and I think we are almost done here. Okay, at this junction, I'm going to arrange and group different aspects of the design: the date, the time, the theme, the logo, I just like doing this because I feel like I have to actually arrange my design, even when it comes to both the layers and to both how the design goes. I have to make sure everything is aligned. Okay, so that's the background. Everything looking aligned, everything looking great. Okay, and I'm going to place I don't think I have anything to place. I just made the mistake by clicking that. Okay, we select all and we actually make sure it's still aligned, and then I'm going to reduce the size and bring it down a bit. And as you can see, our flyer is already looking nice. It's looking very, very good. And as you can see, everything is looking okay. So guys, this is just it. This is just how to do it. See you in my next video.